I'm honored to be invited here today to talk about cloud computing and how it could drive innovation. Let me quickly introduce AWS, or Amazon Web Services, and then give some examples of our work here in Greece and across the world, examples of TECH-CELERATION. So Amazon Web Services, or AWS in short, is the world's most comprehensive and broadly adopted cloud computing platform, offering 200 fully featured services to millions of customers around the world. We opened our first office in Athens earlier this year, but for many years, we've had a strong, dedicated, growing community of customers in Greece using AWS technologies to innovate. And with our customer base growing rapidly in the country, in January of last year, we launched an infrastructure edge location, which means that advanced technologies and content can come even closer to Greece and be able to deliver content even quicker to customers in Greece. A month later, in February of 2020, we actually signed a memorandum of understanding with the Minister Pierre Kakis, agreeing to work together in areas of digital governance, digital infrastructure, and cloud skills education to foster innovation in Greece. And so we're committed to supporting Greek companies and state agencies in driving new services to better serve citizens and customers and nurture Greek startup community as well. Greece is pushing ahead with its digital transformation effort, and we welcome the Digital Transformation Bible, published a few days ago, laying out hundreds of projects for digital transformation of the state, of private sector, and for ensuring the connectivity of all the citizens. But let me give you some examples of how some of these ideas can be food for thought, examples of TECH-CELERATION, and for our discussion. But first, I'd like to give some examples of our work here in Greece, and a project that we're proud of. As some of you may know, a few months ago, we teamed up with PwC to build a pilot project that went live in less than 10 days, the vaccination rollout and appointment booking platform. So that platform has served 120,000 vaccination appointments daily and has provided a service level with 0 milliseconds of downtime. So that's able to scale rapidly, and that's taken Greeks by surprise, a positive surprise, and we believe most of you have already experienced that. Another example, just before summer of 2020, when Greece was preparing to open its borders and welcome citizens and tourists from abroad, as part of this preparation, a need for traceability of potential positive cases of incoming passengers on Greece's borders was identified. So as to perform targeted COVID-19 tests to tourists based on characteristics such as age, gender, and country of origin, this was made possible with the introduction of the Passenger Locator Form, or PLF, a platform born in the cloud, fully on AWS. That went live in less than 6 days and has contributed safely welcoming more than 9 million tourists and expats over the period of the pandemic. I think most of us has probably used that ourselves in the last couple of days. There's so much more that the cloud can do for improving healthcare in Greece. One example is also the work in the UK with the National Health Service. They use the cloud to analyze data, to improve patient care in the communities they serve, and to empower health professionals with the tools needed to assess, diagnose, and treat in real time. Healthcare organizations can reduce the time and effort required to run existing clinical and non-clinical workloads and provide access to new analytics, capabilities, and machine learning technologies that meet security and privacy requirements. This was critical in the NHS's effort in responding to citizens' needs during the pandemic. There's so many ways that governments, cities, and public sector agencies can harness the power of cloud computing, and the pandemic became a critical point for that. Two other quick examples before I close. The first one, there's an education technology company in Italy called Be Smart. They developed an online learning platform including video conferencing. When the pandemic hit Italy, that had to scale rapidly to serve more than half the schools in Italy. And they're able to do that, again, with the scaling and the agility of the cloud. Another example, the city of Cagliari in Sardinia, Italy, had to shift all of their government workers to working remote. 400 workers in a week had to go to working remote, but still supporting citizens. That's made possible with online learning tools, collaboration tools, and a digital contact center platform. So all of these are examples of how cloud computing really became critical to our customers' needs in public sector during the pandemic. And just a few examples that could be also implemented here in Greece. They're solutions to real problems that can change our lives for the better. So I'm looking forward to the discussion and how we can all work together to make the Greek digital experience even better.